So what is wrong with you? Are you a freak? No, you are just human, and you suffer from the same malady that infects every human being. It is a monster inside all of us, and it has many arms: chronic tension, lack of genuine compassion for others, including the people closest to you, feelings being blocked up, and emotional deadness. Many arms. None of us is entirely free from it. We may deny it. We try to suppress it. We build a whole culture around hiding from it, pretending it is not there, and distracting ourselves from it with goals and projects and status. But it never goes away. It is a constant undercurrent in every thought and every perception, a little wordless voice at the back of the head saying, not good enough yet. Got to have more. Got to make it better. Got to be better. It is a monster that manifests everywhere in subtle forms. Go to a party. Listen to the laughter, that brittle-tongued voice that says fun on the surface and fear underneath. Feel the tension, feel the pressure. Nobody really relaxes. They are faking it. Go to a ball game. Watch the fan in the stand. Watch the irrational fit of anger. Watch the uncontrolled frustration bubbling forth from people that masquerades under the guise of enthusiasm or team spirit. Booing, catcalls and unbridled egotism in the name of team loyalty. Drunkenness, fights in the stands. These are the people trying desperately to release tension from within. These are not people who are at peace with themselves. Watch the news on TV, listen to the lyrics in popular songs. You find the same theme repeated over and over in variations. Jealousy, suffering, discontent and stress. Life seems to be a perpetual struggle, some enormous effort against staggering odds. And what is our solution to all this dissatisfaction? We get stuck in the if only syndrome. If only I had more money, then I would be happy. If only I could find somebody who really loves me. If only I could lose 20 pounds. If only I had a color TV, jacuzzi and curly hair, and on forever. So where does all this junk come from, and more important, what can we do about it? It comes from the conditions of our own minds. It is a deep, subtle and pervasive set of mental habits, a Gordian knot which we have built up bit by bit, and we can unravel just the same way, one piece at a time. We can tune up our awareness, dredge up each separate piece and bring it out into the light. We can make the unconscious conscious, slowly, one piece at a time.
So, William, how do you summarize this passage, and what is your understanding?
Good. I'm listening intently. Every human being suffers from the same malady that infects every other. Chronic tension, lack of compassion for others and emotional deadness are symptoms. None of us is entirely free from it. We may deny it, but it never goes away. It is a constant current in every thought and every perception. Watch the frustration bubbling forth from people that masquerades under the guise of enthusiasm or team spirit. It comes from the conditions of our own minds. We can tune up our awareness, dredge up each separate piece and bring it out into the light.
So, dear mentor David, please share with us your insights, or views, or your little stories related to this.
Okay, well, I think the author is trying to say that everyone has some degree of mental illness, and that it manifests in different ways. He argues that we try to distract ourselves from our inner monster by focusing on goals and status, but that it is always there, lurking in the background. He suggests that we can improve our lives by becoming more aware of our thoughts and emotions, and by slowly addressing each issue that we have. I think the author makes a valid point. Everyone does have some degree of mental illness, and it can manifest in different ways. I think his suggestion to become more aware of our thoughts and emotions is a good one. I think it is important to try to address each issue we have, rather than just ignoring it or trying to distract ourselves from it.